Hello, Sagittarius. I am here to give you your message for June 2025. I hope you enjoy it. Like always, I'm going to start off with astrological events that will be affecting all the zodiac signs. And so we're going to see how they will be affecting you. Starting off, we're going to be talking about the Pluto retrograde. We're going to be talking about that until October because there is a lot of things that will be playing out because of this Pluto retrograde. Remember that it has a way of showing us what we don't want to see so that we can fix it. The good way or the bad way, you're going to fix it. That's the energy of Pluto. So that, again, will be till October 15th. Let's find out what card comes out for you guys, my Sagittarius, for this energy. Sagittarius, Pluto retrograde, June. How will it affect you? Okay, we have Blackberry. This says, there is no weaving with existence when you ignore the presence of spirit within self. That's interesting. That means literally it's telling you, unless you acknowledge the light inside of you, you will absolutely not be given the gift of being able to change your existence. Somebody needs to tap into their light, not their darkness, because if they don't, then they will lose their ability to create with the universe. Next thing we have is the full moon. It will be on the 11th. The full moon is in Sagittarius. Mercury will be in Cancer, which means communications. That means relationships. That means entanglements and connections. And then we have the sextile in Venus and Taurus. Venus is all about what you really desire, and Taurus is all about the earth energy to solidify it and make it true. So this is all casting your net to the right people, places, things, and organizations to create the reality that you desire. And so I want to see how that will be affecting you, my Sagittariuses. Oh, wow. I wanted 3 and exactly 3 flew out. The first thing is dog far away. A distant friend is thinking about you. I don't think this is a human friend. I think this is a spiritual friend. The second is Lily, spiritual love. I done told you it was a spiritual friend. That was crazy. That's why I needed a moment. And then we have chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. And so this can be taken 2 different ways. It can be one where your spiritual team is shifting, in which you are disconnecting from one spiritual team and connecting to another one. And so your seat, someone is leaving your life. It feels like it might be a spiritual connection that is leaving your life. Okay. But in another way context, it can be one of those energies where a spiritual team is coming in to this existence to help you remove something from your life. So that being said, let's get the clarity on that, because that seems like too vague. So what is leaving Sagittarius's life? 2, movement, choices, decisions. The 2 of Pentacles. This heart chakra. Throat chakra. And suffering in silence. Okay, first of all, you have to make the choice of disconnecting with something. And in that disconnect, you are going to be very, very sad. You might not realize why you feel sad. It will be happening in the dream state. It will not be happening in the 3D. This is something that's attached to your throat chakra. And anybody that's come to see me knows that I tell you the place that people usually do spiritual attachments usually is in your throat. It's in your solar plexus, and it's in your sacral space. So those 3 places are the seats of power that help you create your 3D reality and aligns you to the energies that you have to align to in the spiritual realm. And so right here is, you're going to have to make the active choice to disconnect your heart from someone so that you can align to the right things, so that you can weave your reality. And if you don't know, that's not going to happen. Tell me about this this spiritual friend. Three of Wands, or yeah, and it says partnerships and alliances. And then Five of Emotions. That's the Five of Cups. One more, please. I said two more. Hold on. Triumph. Eight of Cups, or eight of eight of materials. It doesn't matter. It says positive movement forward. So it is. It's a spiritual attachment, something that you've been connected to this whole entire time. It's actually dimming your light. You're not receiving the messages from the higher realms. You're actually aligning yourself with something in the 3D physical world, and it is influencing your voice and the things that you're manifesting. And the sadness that is coming in June is the fact that you are literally disconnecting from that energy. They will not have any more influence over you. And now this can be a person that physically appears in your life, but this is a spiritual connection, not a physical one. So that would be one of those things where you're like, but I left fulano de tal a million years ago, but fulano de tal is still energetically attached to you. And now fulano de tal is no longer going to be attached to you. And they're telling you that if you don't make the decision to disconnect from this fulano de tal, then what's going to happen is that you will absolutely not be able to manifest your powers. You will absolutely not be able to create a different reality for yourself. You will absolutely not be a weaver of your fate. Fate will be weaved for you, and that means that you will be somebody else's bitch. That's what that tells me right there. Next, the new moon in the 25th of June will be in the sign of Cancer, conjunct Jupiter and Cancer. Cancer is all about connections, all about your base relationships. This is the house, the temple of your body. This is the house that you decide to align yourself to. This is the lineage you decide to align yourself to. This is your root chakra. Now, that being with the energy of Jupiter, it's good luck, good favor. This is also expansion. Okay. So, what do we have to tell them about that energy? You know, now that I look about this, it really does look like in the corner here, there's a wolf, right? And then there's these veins that come out, and the guy's holding his light and it's starting to wrap around his light. I mean, honestly, it's like something corrupting your light. And it's leaving. Okay, June 25th. Shut up. You got the raven. I just saw the crow in the sign of Scorpio. So that's two crazy things. Like, and this says confidence. You are encouraged to disconnect. I just need a moment. You are encouraged to disconnect from the physical and materialistic plans and move to the spiritual realm. You have an empty spirit. You have a deep spiritual connection, which you mustn't ignore. You are in the brink of transforming, and your divine purpose may be revealing itself. Literally, that is, there is something attached to you that you're going to have to disconnect if you really want to be who you said you want to be. That's all I'm going to say. That's some crazy, crazy shit. I'm going to use this one. We're going to talk about these 4 weeks, and I feel like using this witch tarot. Sometimes I got to cover this one up because it's a little rated R, but that was weird. It shuffled funny. Again, it's kind of getting stuck in it's getting stuck in jumbled mess, right? And that's what I'm feeling here. Like you're getting stuck in some jumble weave of somebody that you are connected to that you should not connect to. It's making you dark when it shouldn't be. Somebody distorted your energy. That's interesting. I hear that. All right, let's go for this. First week. Shut the fucking. I'm This reading is starting to freak me the fuck out, okay? The first thing we have is yet again the Raven, okay? And it's the Ace of Swords. That is literally taking your sword, seeing the truth about a situation. Ace of Cups, a frog, literally, that is located in your subconscious mind, in your spiritual realm. That is Seven of Swords, stealing from you. Literally, sort of Michael cutting off something that has been taken from you in the spiritual realm. And being given eyes to see. It's been attached to your sacral space. I'm saying that because the water here, it kind of formed an eye, but then when I looked at it better, it actually looks like a vajayjay. I don't know why I'm seeing that, but that's the first time I've seen that like that. And do you see the back of the raven? It looks like those vines on this one. Yeah. Yeah, that's ugly. Okay, second week. This is making my itch. This is making me itch, you guys. Two of Waters, talking about a connection. Nine of Waters, that has been, it's like a curse that was placed upon you. The Hermit, that you're going to see clearly. Mother flippin' flipper. That's all I'm going to say about that. Third week. I mean, this is effing me up, y'all. Third week. Three of Swords. The Tradition card, which is the Hierophant. Eight of Waters. Literally, feeling heartbreak and sadness because this spiritual connection that you had, this spiritual team that you connected to, this energy that you have like bonded yourself with, you're gonna walk away from because you're realizing the fuck it was. And you know what's really freaking weird? I don't know if you see it, but back here, this is my mirror box. It has never burned this way before. I mean, well, this is only when it's breaking something. That's some ugly juju shit that somebody sent that right now it's fighting against. And now it's burning the box. That is serious. I usually let it burn. You know, I don't turn that shit off. I don't play with magic like that. When it has to burn something, let it fucking burn it. This is something that entered your energy space when you were young that you were not aware of, and now you're aware of it, and it's like, let that motherfucker burn. Fourth week. Shut up, look at this. This card is backwards, and I didn't even see it. Is the Five of Skies. Five of Skies is literally the wounded warrior. This is pissed as fuck. Seven of Stones. Seven of Stones is looking really pissed at fuck as what you invested in. And justice. And literally saying, now it's time to emparejar la mano. Is what I just heard when I saw her say that. Emparejar la mano is like, it's time for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Let's even out this scale. So it's like, you did all this to me? Wait, bitch. Hold my drink. That's what this sounds like. Oh, somebody's pissed. In the bottom, we have Judgment, the renewal card. We have the Tower moment, Elf Strike, and we have the Maiden of Stones. Literally, I'm getting chills, my people. First of all, Judgment will strike down because now I see and I know what I have to invest in. Because do you see how they have, one of those hag stones where you see the King of Stones, the Seven of Waters, and the Devil card. That means the Devil of Earth and the Devil of Spirit will be confused because Queen of Skies, that is literally the Queen of Swords, the Three of Waters, and the Eight of Stones. And I just have to pull this one because it comes right after the Sun card. Because the Queen of Skies learned, sees clearly, is about to have a little party with the work that they're doing to bring light to this whole thing. You know what? Sagittarians have a way of, when they're pissed, hitting that arrow in that dart until the whole thing blows apart, like literally burns to the nothing. Somebody is pissed as shit, and they're gonna for sure make sure that no stone is left unturned. As a matter of fact, no atom of distortion is left alive. This is crazy. Somebody's in a vendetta. Good for you for being in that friggin' vendetta, because you're gonna even Steven something. And as a matter of fact, this chaos was well deserved. So go for it. We'll see you the next time.